The way that my skin looks after I put this on, just put it in the cart, okay? Just put it in the cart. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Faye, and for today's video, as promised, I am bringing you guys my body care and fragrance recommendations. The Sephora sale is here. If you know, you know. We are very much in full swing. All tiers are open and active, so regardless of if you are Rouge, VIB, or Insider, you can shop both in-store and online. All Sephora collection products are 30% off, and then you'll either get 20 or 10% off depending on your tier. You can of course shop the sale through Monday the 14th, so I wanted to make sure that I came back and gave y'all the rest of my recommendations. But if you're locked in, you already know that I have a full shopping guide for you guys that includes all of my recommendations, and I've been linking that for you guys in the pinned comment. That has all of my recommendations for makeup, skincare, hair care, fragrance, and everything in between. So I will have that linked for you guys down below in this video as well. But again, for this video, we're focusing on body care and fragrance. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so if you are not new here, some of these recommendations will be a little bit of a repeat because once I find something I like, I very much lock in. And also, if you guys hear me constantly recommending things over and over, you know it's good. But I do also have a couple of new things to share with y'all as well. So let's start off with body washes. The very first one that I want to recommend is this one from You to the People. This is their Superfood plus Niacinamide Body Cleanser. This is actually about to be empty. I was taking a shower last night and realized, oh, I probably need to re-up on this. I did not realize that it was almost empty. Both me and my husband use this cleanser as like our first cleanser in the shower. It is definitely very much a unisex scent. To me, I feel like this is giving spa. Like, this is the perfect first cleanser for when you first get in the shower, to set the tones, to relax your mind, like to get you in that like relaxing energy while you're taking your shower. This is gonna do it. The notes on this are cedarwood, black pepper, and fresh greens, and it says on here that they're supposed to uplift and elevate self. It very much does that in my opinion. Like, this is giving very much spa. Yeah, I feel like the cedarwood in here is very prominent, but it's not overly masculine, if that makes sense. And then of course, when I go in with like my body scrubs and my second cleanser, that's when I bring in my more feminine scents. But I really love this because it does have niacinamide in it. So not only am I kind of setting the relaxing tone in the shower, but I'm also cleansing my skin with good skincare ingredients. And of course, y'all know spring and summer, we're basically here. We're about to be showing more skin, wearing our shorts, wearing our short sleeve shirts, maybe having our back out, a little décolleté, all the things. So yeah, if you haven't started already, now's the time to start getting your skin together, and I feel like this is definitely a great cleanser to do that with. The next cleansers that I have are all from Sol de Janeiro, and it is these three, and I'm pretty sure that these are the only three. Well, no, I think they have one more cleanser, the one in the yellow bottle, but all of the cleansers kind of do something different. So the first one that I have is the Balm Dia Bright. This one is a clarifying AHA BHA body wash. So this one is going to be both clarifying and exfoliating, and it's going to help to brighten your skin. On the back it says radiant, clear looking skin starts in the shower. This daily retexturizing body wash is infused with gentle fruit AHAs and salicylic acid for a balanced glowing complexion all over the body, and it smells incredible. If you are a gourmand girly, this smells amazing. If you're familiar with the number 40 body spray, that is easily one of my favorite like base layers for the spring and the summertime. I get so many compliments when I wear that fragrance, and this smells exactly like it. So if you are into like layering your scents, really any of the three of these I'm about to share with you would be great as like your second cleanser, especially if you have the body sprays or other scents that complement them. But again, if you're looking for something that's gonna exfoliate, that's gonna brighten, that has those active ingredients in it, this would be a great one. The second one I have is the Bea Flor shower gel, and this one is the skin renewing body wash. So on the back of this one, it says this creamy daily body wash is infused with retinol mimicking cacao oil and squalene to help support cell turnover and deeply nourish for smooth, plump skin. So again, this one is going to be your clarifying cleanser. This one is going to be your skin renewing body wash, a more creamy, more hydrating body wash. And then last but not least is this one. So the name of this is a little bit misleading. I mentioned this both in my recommendations as well as I think in my wish list video, and then also in my haul, because I did just recently purchase this one in store. And I thought that this was a body oil because it says shower oil. So I thought it was literally like a hydrating shower oil that you would use as the last step in your shower. I used this in the shower the other day and I realized this is actually a body wash. So it says it's a deeply nourishing body wash. And then it also says that it's supposed to replenish and soothe. So on the back, it says a deeply moisturizing oil to milk body wash that revives the skin barrier and supports the microbiome for intensely nourished, velvety skin with an uplifting, woody, gourmand scent. I think I read the back of this when I hauled it for you guys, and it did not click in my brain that it says oil to milk body wash. And that is truly what it is, and it is deeply hydrating. When I tell you, when I use this in the shower, my skin, when I rinsed my skin off, it felt so soft, so smooth, so hydrating. And when I got out of the shower, my skin was glowing, okay? So if you have been on the fence about this, just go ahead and put it in the cart, okay? Just go ahead and put it in there. All of these do come in smaller travel size versions that I think are like $10. So if you want to try them all out and see which one you like the best, you could do that as well. But again, like I said, this one is the new one. This is the one that I'll probably be using the most because this one is almost out, and I don't think I'm going to repurchase it since I just got this one, and it smells amazing, okay? Amazing. So again, if you've been looking at it, if you got it in the cart or you have it in your wish list and you haven't been sure, just go ahead and put it in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I know I just got it, but I absolutely love it. Just add it to your cart. All right, so moving right along, let's talk about body scrubs. The first one that I have is another one from Youth to the People. As you can see, I did cut the top off of this one because I am that person. I am scraping every single bit out of the packaging, okay? But this is the 10% AHA and yerba mate smoothing body scrub. It says on here that it smooths bumps, instantly resurfaces rough, dry texture, formulated with lactic, glycolic, and mandelic acids. And the notes on this one are black pepper, ginger, and velvet woods. So again, this is gonna be another one of those kind of aromatherapy spa-like scents. It is a little bit different from the scent of the body wash, but again, in my opinion, it's very unisex. Like, it's not overly masculine, but it's definitely gonna be giving those spa vibes. I feel like this one in particular is gonna be great if you are like really trying to exfoliate your skin. Cause you know, sometimes you buy exfoliators and they kind of just dissolve into your skin and they don't really allow you to get in there and like exfoliate. You're not going to have that issue with this one, but it's also not overly abrasive. And this one also comes in a small travel size version, so if you want to try it out, you can. But this is a really, really great one, especially if you're trying to just exfoliate and brighten your skin and you want something that has like some good skincare ingredients in it. I would recommend this. The second one that I have is another product from Sol de Janeiro. Sol de Janeiro just does body care right, in my opinion. Body care and fragrance, because I'm going to be sharing some fragrances with y'all in a minute as well. They just get it, okay? They get it. The scents, the ingredients, the fact that the products actually work and they actually perform, they just get it. So this one is the Balm Dia Body Scrub. This is a retexturizing and clarifying body scrub. I cannot even begin to tell you how many of these I have purchased. I would say easily over 5 of them, and I just run through them. They smell incredible. They do a great job exfoliating. They're a little bit less abrasive, and I use abrasive very loosely, but it's a little bit less abrasive than this one, but it still gets the job done. And again, like I said, smells amazing. Yeah, smells incredible. This is like the perfect summer scent in my opinion. And if you like to, again, layer your scents and your fragrances, I love that this brand has body wash, body scrub, body sprays. Like, you can get a whole situation and layer everything together and just intensify the scent so that it lasts even longer throughout the day. So another great body scrub. And then last but not least is this one from Josie Maran. This one is giving luxury, okay? When I use this in the shower, when I get out, my skin is absolutely glowing. This one, I feel like, yeah, it says it's a sugar and argan oil body scrub, and it truly does hydrate the skin. This is going to be one of those that starts a little bit more abrasive, but it does, the oil in it, it kind of ends up melting into your skin. And when you're rinsing this one off, you can literally see the water just beating up and rolling off of your skin, just from your skin being super hydrated and infused with oil. This one, she's good, okay? I believe this comes in a couple of different scents. I just have the original. In my opinion, it smells great. I think a lot of people really like the Topless Tangerine scent, I believe is what it's called. I have not tried that one. But another thing that I also really like about these is they have the little refillable bags that you can buy, and they come in minis. So again, if you want to try out any of these products and you don't want to commit to the full size, I always recommend picking up those little travel size ones, because you get a good bit of product in there. You can try it out, see what you like, what you don't like, and then of course pick up the full size if you end up liking something. But for body scrubs, those will be the 3 that I would recommend. Also, per usual, if there are any products in any of these categories that you have tried that you think I would love, please comment down below. I'm always looking to try new things. If you know, you know. So let me know what's tea. Also, really quick honorable mention, just because I see it sitting here, I did want to mention that Sol de Janeiro did come out with a body oil. It's still in the box because I literally just bought it. I have not had a chance to try it out. This was one of the products that I hauled for you guys in my in-store purchases haul. So in case you didn't know, I did want to mention it. It does say on here that it's a retinol mimicking oil that's supposed to boost elasticity and visibly smooth skin. So again, we're going into spring and summer. We're getting our skin together. Just want to throw that out there if you're interested. I can't give you like a full review, my full thoughts on it. Of course, I'll keep you guys posted, but just in case you didn't know about that and you're interested, just wanted to throw that out there real quick. While we're talking about skin smoothing, skin exfoliating, getting our skin glowy and healthy and radiant for summer, I wanted to mention this. This is a brand that I really feel like is slept on. This is The Ordinary. This brand is actually pretty affordable. I wouldn't say that this costs more than 20. Let me not lie. Hold on, let me look it up. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that this costs more than $20. It actually costs $13 for this size, okay? You can also get a mini, which is 3.38 ounces, and that one is $8. But I mean, it's only $13. And then depending again on your tier, you'll get either 20 or 10% off. They have a lot of really great products. So if you're ever looking at like a serum or a skincare product or something like that, and it's like kind of expensive, which of course Sephora carries a lot of luxury brands that are a little bit more pricey, check out The Ordinary and see if they have something similar or comparable, because I have tried a lot of products from this brand and they do not disappoint. But this one in particular is the glycolic acid 7% toning solution, and on the website the highlights are that it's an AHA glycolic acid, best for oily combo normal skin, good for uneven texture. It's a daily exfoliating toner formulated with 7% glycolic acid that helps remove dead skin cells, revealing a smoother, more even texture. Okay, this is a skincare product, but we have skin all over our bodies, do we not? Yes, we do. So this is a product that I actually use all over my entire body. I will use this underneath my armpits. I will use this on my bikini area after I've gotten a wax to help with like ingrown hairs or anything like that. I've heard people use this on like their elbows or their knees or anywhere that they have darkness that they want to lighten. You can also use this anywhere that you sweat a lot to kind of help with odor. So underneath your bust area, behind your knees, again, underneath your armpits, in between your butt cheeks. Yeah, you can use it literally anywhere for both resurfacing and also helping to control oil. So this right here is like an all-in-one. I also have my husband use this whenever he goes to get haircuts, because sometimes depending on the blade they use, he'll get like bumps or ingrown hairs, and I'll have him put this on a cotton pad and use it on himself as well. So this is like very much multi-purpose. So definitely wanted to mention because it is so affordable, and it's just another one of those products that I feel like is a spring and summer essential. So don't just use this on your face, girl. This can be used a lot of different ways. Pick it up. I promise you it's a must for these hotter months. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and move into body creams, body butters, moisturizers, all the things. I'm trying to kind of keep it moving so that we don't have another hour-long video, but I do appreciate the comments on that video because a lot of you guys were saying that you appreciate how thorough I was in that video and like all the recommendations that I gave you. So I'm trying to keep the same vibes without giving y'all another super long video. So I don't know, we'll see. But next up is body butters. First and foremost, it will not come as any surprise, Fenty, they just get it right. These are the whipped oil body creams, best of the best of the best. If you are in the Instagram group chat, I did mention to you that I was thinking about getting the new body cream from Patrick Ta. When I was in the store, I did check that out. I smelled it. I put a little bit of it on my arm because I wanted to see. The main selling point of that body cream is that it's supposed to give you that like super glowy kind of vibe. I wasn't getting it, okay? Not compared to what I get with these. And another one that I'm about to show you guys in a second. For the price of that body cream, I feel like you're really paying for one, the brand, and two, the packaging. Packaging, stunning, eats down, okay? Beautiful packaging, you get a lot of product, but I just feel like I have other body creams that perform better, and I couldn't justify $60 on a body cream when I put it on my arm and I didn't feel like I was seeing the glow, if that makes sense. I know all of you guys are not in my Instagram group chat, so if you were thinking about picking that one up and you weren't sure, my recommendation would be to go in store if you can and just try it out in store and see what you think. It does smell good. Again, gorgeous packaging, but $60, I'm gonna need you to be wowing me, and it just wasn't wowing me. So that's just my opinion, but these eat down all the time. And I'm showing you this one because I saw on Instagram today that they are bringing this back effective April the 10th, I think. So if it's back on the website, I will go ahead and link it because I'm not sure if, well, today's the 9th when I'm filming this, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna try to get this up today, or I may just wait and post it tomorrow so that I can link this product for you guys. But if you know, you know, okay? If you know, you know. This is one that I always go back to. I always repurchase. They just know what they're doing, okay? It melts into the skin, super easy to blend in. The different scents smell amazing. This one in particular does have like rose gold kind of shimmer, but it's not doing too much. And it looks beautiful on the skin in the spring and summertime. Let me just tell you, like, on your chest, on your arms, it just eats, okay? It eats in the spring and summer. But I also really love, like, when I'm not trying to do all that, you know, shimmering on the body, like, just for if I'm just about to be getting in the bed or whatever the case may be. Love the original as well. And again, another product that comes in travel size versions. And the travel sizes of these, well, really all of the products that I mentioned that have a travel size, you really do get a good amount of product. Like, you really do. So again, I know I've said this multiple times, but don't feel like you have to commit to the full size on any of these things. If you want to try something out, girl, get the travel size version. You're going to have enough to last you at least a month. And then you can, you know, if you use it up and you love it, you can get the full size. Okay, next one. This one is new to me. I just got this month, but I have been using it nonstop. And when I tell you the way that my skin looks after I put this on, just put it in the cart, okay? Just put it in the cart. So this is the Kiehl's Creme de Corps Soy Milk and Honey Whipped Body Butter with shea and jojoba butters. If you have heard people talking about this, it is for a good reason, okay? It is for a good reason. I was on the fence about this for the longest time because I was just like, I mean, is it really that good? Girl, it is. It smells amazing. Like, it literally smells like the name suggests, like honey and shea butter, but in the most light, feminine, soft way. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see. You can kind of see there. It's whipped. It's super lightweight, and it just feels so luxurious on the skin. The first time I used this, I was very much wowed because when I put this on when I got out of the shower, so it was actually like 2 nights ago, I think. I used this in the shower for the first time, and then I used this for the first time. My skin, absolutely. This one, I'm not sure if it comes in a smaller version. If it does, of course, you know, pick up the smaller version to try it out. But if it doesn't, this is one I would say just go ahead and get it and try it out because it really is worth your coin. Like this one right here, I could see me running through this very, very quickly and repurchasing even when it's not on sale. All right, so back to Sol de Janeiro. We have this isn't all the body butters. I think there's 1 or 2 more, but I have the 3 that go with the body washes that I have. So I have the Bella Flor. This one, again, is the retinol one. And then I have Balm Dia Bright, which again is the smoothing and brightening one. And I believe this also has AHAs in it as well, if I remember correctly. It doesn't say it on the container, but I feel like it does. And then this one is the Delicia Drench, which is going to relieve dry skin and repair the moisture barrier. Out of the three of these, this one is going to be the thickest, like a true body butter, whereas these two are body cream. So more like a moisturizer or like a lotion, whereas this one is going to give you that like deep hydration. All of them smell like the body washes, which also smell like the body sprays. So again, if you are a layering girly, I would highly recommend. This one kind of reminds me of Burberry Her. So this is one that I tend to pull out in the spring and summer and layer with my Burberry Her or with other floral scents. This one is the one that I would reach for. This one is going to be more of your gourmand, like your true rich gourmand vanilla scent. So I will normally reach for this one for more of that scent profile. And then this one is going to be kind of a mix of both gourmand, but it also has sandalwood in it, which kind of changes the scent profile of it, but I still love it. Yeah, it's a different scent, but definitely has its place. All three smell amazing. So yeah, I would recommend all three. I'm not saying you need to buy all three, but you can pick and choose based on what your skin needs are. The next one, again, do we see a theme? I kind of have brands that I love that just get it, okay? This is from Youth to the People. This is their Hydrate and Glow Dream Body Butter. This came out a couple of years ago, and again, it just works. This one says that it visibly firms, brightens, and replenishes moisture. It has 3% niacinamide, super berry extracts. You guys know Youth to the People is very much into using like natural ingredients, fruit extracts, and all the things. But again, this is gonna be your spa-like scent. So the notes on this one are yuzu, green tea, and blonde woods, and it is giving very much spa. It is a very luxurious body cream. It's going to do a great job of giving your skin that moisturized, radiant glow. But again, this is one that I usually will reach for when I just want to relax. Maybe I just did like my everything shower and I'm just doing like my full night routine and I'm taking my time. I'll usually reach for this one when I just want to like woo-saw, if that makes sense, because that is what the scent on this one gives. And then I also can't mention body butters without mentioning this one from Fenty. This is the Fenty Parfum Body Butter. If you've smelled the Parfum, it actually smells a little bit different. And if you hear Apollo, he's going through something right now. But this body butter actually smells a little bit different from the Parfum. I'm not a huge fan of the Parfum, but I do like the body butter. I did go ahead and pull up the notes because it doesn't have it on the packaging, but it says that the fragrance family is florals, warm florals. Keynotes are magnolia, musk, and Bulgarian rose. This is gonna be a body butter if you wanna make a statement, okay? Because this one, I feel like it's kind of like licorice in my opinion. You either hate it or you love it. It has a very unique scent, but I also feel like it's not for everybody. In my opinion, I feel like this scent is kind of similar to this body wash, the way that this body wash smells. Like, it doesn't say that it has cedarwood in it, but it does kind of give me that kind of scent profile. But I also think that this layered with other floral fragrances, as it wears throughout the day, it's kind of strong at first, but as it wears throughout the day, and of course you layer it with whatever fragrance you're gonna wear, it does wear nicely. But again, like I said, this is not one that I reach for on a regular basis because this is like your statement scent. So again, I'm not sure if this one comes in a travel size, and it is also a little bit more expensive. So I would recommend that you smell that one before you buy, because you're either gonna like it or you're gonna hate it. So, and I was on the fence about it for a while. Initially, I didn't love it. I have moments when I really like it, and then I have moments when it's not for me. So yeah, just smell it. See what you think about it before you commit to it, because again, I'm not sure if that one comes in a smaller version that you can try out. But of course, we know Fenty Skin does body butters very well. So that one, as far as the formula and the way that it looks on the skin and the hydration and all the things, it does not disappoint. And again, it is a nice scent, but it is a unique scent that may not necessarily be for everyone. So just keep that in mind. And then last but not least, for body creams, this is actually a new one. Did y'all know that Rare Beauty came out with a body cream? I haven't used this one a ton because it is new, but I did want to mention it because y'all might not have known that there was a body cream. So this is the Fine Comfort Bouncy Body Cream. Rare Beauty, in my opinion, is another one of those brands that I think just gets it. So I pulled up the notes on this one as well. So it says that it's a rich pudding-like body cream that renews skin with a burst of hydration, restoring bounce and radiance while hugging you in a peach floral scent. This scent was made for spring, in my opinion. It is giving all the spring vibes. This is giving pretty, flowy spring dress, out for a picnic, out for a girl's day, feminine, like all the feminine vibes, like light peach scented feminine vibes. That's what this is giving. And I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see the texture on this. Let me see. It might show better if I show you on this lid. The texture, it is very whipped, very light. The scent is a very peachy floral scent, but not overdone, not doing too much. It's definitely gonna give you that hydration. This one, in my opinion, I feel like I would use more so just for the scent, like just for layering purposes, because I do feel like some of these other body creams, like that Kiehl's one, the Fenty ones, and even the Sol de Janeiro one. I mean, really all the other ones that I mentioned. Like as far as hydration, glow, radiance, I feel like those just are naturally the ones that I reach for. But the scent on this, absolutely. But also she did come out with a body spray. So if you just want the scent, you could just get the body spray. But if you wanna have a layering moment, there is a body cream as well. So just wanted to mention that to you guys. All right, y'all. So last but not least is fragrance. I don't have a ton to share with you guys, and some of them will kind of be items that I've been alluding to throughout the video. So I'm gonna try to move through these relatively quickly. So first up, again, Sol de Janeiro, a fan favorite. These are the same scents, again, that go with the body washes, that go with the body scrub, that go with the body lotions, layering moment, okay? The girls that get it, and if you don't, I'm trying to teach you, okay? So first up, again, like I said, we have the number 40. The notes on this are Black Amber Plum and Vanilla Woods. This one is gonna be for the gourmand girlies. This one is also probably my most used. As you can see, it's down to here, but that's also probably because this is the one that I've had for the longest. I get the most compliments on this one, and I tend to reach for this again a lot more during the warmer months, spring, but especially summer, layered with other gourmand fragrances. This one eats down. This one is the number 68. The notes on this are Brazilian jasmine and pink dragon fruit. This is gonna be your floral. And I actually learned this is a floral as well. When I was looking these up, when I was preparing for this video, this is actually classified as a floral scent. But in my opinion, I feel like this leans very warm gourmand. So I'm just gonna put that out there. Do with that as you will. This one, on the other hand, I feel like is truly a floral scent. I can't remember if I said this, but the notes are Brazilian jasmine and pink dragon fruit. I've mentioned to you guys already, I feel like this one is a very close dupe to Burberry Her. This is gonna be a great base for your floral scents for Burberry Her. Again, like I said, she's giving spring, she's giving a little bit of summer, but more so than anything, she's giving floral. So if you are a floral girly and you're looking for a hair and body mist, I would recommend this one. And then last but not least, one of the newer ones to the family, I think this came out last year, is the number 59. And the notes are, this one are Vanilla Orchid, Sugared Violet, and Sheer Sandalwood. I feel like the sandalwood on this one really sets it apart. This one is classified as like a warm and spicy gourmand, which I do agree with. It's definitely giving gourmand vibes. And this one in particular, I like to layer with like a sweeter scent. So like the lychee one from Kayali, or the juicy apple from Kayali, or even the bougie marshmallow, which I'm about to talk about in a second. Those like sweeter scents, I feel like layer really nicely with this one because it has that sandalwood note in it. So yeah, again, like I said, you really cannot go wrong with Sol de Janeiro. They just get it. And then before we get to Kayali, I want to mention Fleur really quickly. This is Vanilla Skin. The notes on this one are pink pepper, pink apple, and sugar crystals for the top, lily, jasmine petals, and cashmere wood for the heart, and then benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, that sandalwood again, and agar wood for the base. This one is actually the hair and body fragrance mist. So I picked up the travel size of the perfume of this scent, And then I was gonna get the full size of the perfume, but then I saw they had a hair and body mist. And if you didn't know, the full size of the fragrance is $100. And this was like $30, I think. I got this last year. And I mean, to me, they smell the same. So $100, $30. I'm cool with this. And then again, this one is a hair and body mist as well. This is truly giving vanilla skin, in my opinion. Like, it's not doing too much. It's giving just enough vanilla. This is one that I love to layer on as like my base layer before I, layer something else on top. And I don't feel bad about how much of it I'm using because she was only like $30. So definitely wanted to mention that one. And then while we're on Fleur, another one that I picked up last year is this one. This is the Golden Rule scent. This one, again, like I said, just came out. I think, wait, when did I get this? I think I got this year, actually. Towards the beginning of this year. Yeah, I think it was towards the beginning of this year. This one is actually classified as a fresh scent, which I didn't see that at first, but now I can definitely see that. So the notes are mandarin splash, jasmine blossom, and coconut milk, which describes it perfectly. I feel like you can definitely smell the mandarin, but it's not too much. I don't really get a lot of the coconut, which I'm not mad at because I'm not a huge coconut girly, but the jasmine and the mandarin and the freshness, I definitely get. So this one, I normally will layer with Vanilla Skin or with some other base layer fragrance, and then I'll layer this on top. I've only had this for a couple of weeks now, but I've gotten a lot of compliments whenever I wear this. So again, if you've been on the fence and you're looking for something kind of fresh and a little bit citrusy, but not too much, I would recommend this one. I think citrus scents is about to be all the rage for spring and summer because I've been seeing a lot of brands coming out with citrus scented, like orange and like those kind of scents for the fragrances that they've been launching for the upcoming season. So I don't know if that's gonna be like the trend, but I am seeing a lot of that. And this one kind of gives that, but it's not doing too much, if that makes sense. It smells really good. I've been loving it. And then like I said, I have two to mention from Kayali. I have Bougie Marshmallow and Pistachio Gelato. So if you know, you know. This one I had a love-hate relationship with for the longest time. And you guys actually convinced me to purchase the travel size probably about a year ago or maybe a little over a year ago. I purchased the travel size. I wore it. I got so many compliments on it. I fell in love with it. My travel size is completely used up. This is definitely one of those scents that you have to wear to know if you like it or not. So if you smell it in the store, like if you spray it on one of those testers and you spray it in the store, don't trust that, okay? Spray it on your wrist, spray it on your clothes, wear it throughout the day, and then decide if you like it or not, because the initial, I mean, you may love it when you smell it initially. I did not, but then when I actually purchased the travel size and I sprayed it and I wore it throughout the day, that is when I was able to really smell how the layers of the notes developed, and I fell in love with it. So the notes on this one are pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. It literally smells, when I wear it, to me, it's giving very much gourmand, very warm. To me, I feel like it gives sugar cookie bakery, but in all the best ways and not overly sweet, if that makes sense. So yeah, definitely love this one for like fall and winter time, but I can also layer this with more like spring and summer forward scents as well, and it works pretty much for all seasons. And this one is one of their more recent launches. I can't remember if this came out at the beginning of this year or towards the end of last year. I think it was towards the end of last year, actually. So the notes on this one are freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, cream coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. This one, I bought the travel size, and then when I got the travel size and I smelled it, I immediately ordered the full size version because I knew I was going to be using it. This one, to me, it's different from this one. It's still giving that kind of gourmand scent, but it's lighter in my opinion. It's classified as a warm and spicy, but I feel like the hazelnut in this one kind of makes it a little richer of a scent, if that makes sense. Whereas with this one, I feel like the lack of that note, obviously, but then also having that strawberry and that like whipped vanilla and the marshmallow, it gives it more of like a lighter, I feel like this one is a lot more marshmallow forward, if that makes sense. So yeah, love both of these. And then another brand that I absolutely love for fragrance is the 7 Virtues. If you know, you know, I always mention this one in Vanilla Woods. This was my go-to base, and you can see it's like halfway gone. For the longest time, the vanilla of this really is, it's giving true vanilla. It smells amazing. It lasts for a really long time. Most of the time, if I am layering a more gourmand scent, this is probably gonna be my base. The notes on this are pear, rose, and vanilla, and I think that this is probably among their top sellers, and for very good reason. Again, if you're just looking for like a true vanilla to wear as a base, that's the one that I would recommend. And then this one I believe also came out last year. This is Candied Lychee. And the notes on this one's a floral scent, and it's a fruity floral, lychee, peony, and vanilla. And I feel like that is exactly what this one gives. So again, if you are a floral girly and you're into the floral fragrances, this is another one that I would recommend. I've been reaching for this one a lot more lately. Again, as we're changing seasons and it's warming up a little bit, this one is definitely giving the springtime vibes. Another one for my floral girlies is this one from Mugler. This is Angel Nova, another recent launch, but I have had this for a couple weeks, probably about 2 months, maybe more now. And every time I wear this, I get so many compliments. So again, if you're a floral girly and you're looking for a new scent to try out, I would recommend smelling this one, seeing what you think about it, or potentially ordering the travel size version. The notes on this one are raspberry, supernatural rose, and akigala wood. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, this one, this and this together, no, not this one, sorry. This and Vanilla Woods together eats down, okay? And then last but not least, if you didn't know, Touchland actually came out with body sprays. First of all, just get into the packaging. I think these are so cute. They're $20. You get a good amount of product. You get 2 fluid ounces, and they have a bunch of different scents that are very similar to some of these more expensive ones that I just mentioned. So if you are a girly on a budget, but you still want to smell good, as you should, consider, you know, checking these out. These actually smell really good. So the first one that I have is Vanilla Velvet, and I did go ahead and pull up the notes so that I can let you guys know, because I'm terrible at just describing off the top of my head. But the fragrance family is warm and spicy. It's a warm and sweet gourmand, and the keynotes are vanilla vapor, creamy almond, and fresh muguet. Some of these names, I'm like, what does that even mean, girl? Like, what does that even mean? But nonetheless, it does smell really, really good. Like, it's a different vanilla though. To me, I feel like this vanilla, you definitely get a little bit of that spicy note, but I also feel like it's not as deep and rich of a gourmand as this, for example. To me, it has kind of like a slight freshness about it, but nonetheless, it smells really good. I feel like these are perfect to like take on the go. Like, you layer on your scents before you leave the house. You throw one of these in your bag that complements, you know, whatever your scents are that you're wearing, to kind of touch up throughout the day. So yeah, really love this one. Another one that actually got me into these in the first place is this one. This is the Golden Amber scent. This one is a floral, and the notes are jasmine petals, oak moss, and ruby amber. When I tell you, this smells so good. It doesn't smell like what you would expect. Like, when you read the name Golden Amber, it doesn't smell like what you would think it would smell like, but it smells so good. I honestly can't even describe what it smells like to you. Like, this is one I think that you should just smell for yourself, but trust me, it really does smell good. And then the last one that I got is Rich Pistachio, and this one is in the woody and earthy fragrance family, warm woods, and the keynotes are warm cardamom, rich pistachio, and oak wood. I initially bought this to layer with this scent, or to be like a scent that I could use in replacement of this one so that I wouldn't be running through it as quickly. It doesn't smell exactly like that one. So don't get this necessarily thinking that it's gonna be a dupe for the Kayali one, because it's not gonna be exactly like it, but it does smell really good. I know I'm probably mixing all these different scents together, but yeah, it does smell really good. I feel like this one, that oak wood note in it gives it a slightly more, it really does give it that like woody undertone scent to it. Almost like it could be unisex, almost. And then there is one more of these that I do have in my cart. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it out yet, but it is in there, and it's the lychee one. So of all the ones that they have out, those would be the 4 that I would recommend. So again, golden amber, vanilla velvet, rich pistachio, and then lychee, which is very much in line with all of the scents that I have talked about so far. So it kind of gives you like a more affordable, if you will, option to still get the same vibes without breaking the bank. All right, y'all, so that is going to bring us to the end of my body care and fragrance recommendations. Did we stay under an hour? I am not sure about that.
Barely.
Because just looking at the time, it's not giving that I'm delivering on not giving you guys another hour-long video. But I do think that this was full of a lot of really great recommendations. And I like to give y'all more than just like, oh, here's this product, I love it, you should buy it. Oh, here's another product, I love it, you should buy it. Like, I like to really tell you guys why I love it, what it's supposed to do, does it do that, why I enjoy it, so that you can make informed decisions, if you will, about the things that you want to purchase and whether or not they will work for you. So hopefully I accomplished that in this video. If you made it all the way to the end and you have not subscribed, girl, what are you doing? It's free, obvi, but even more than that, it makes sure that you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. So definitely be sure to go ahead and click on that subscribe button down below. I would love to have you as part of my family. And don't forget that I will have every product that I showed and mentioned in today's video linked and listed for you guys down below, along with the shopping guide of all of my recommendations. So be sure to shop my links so that I can let Sephora know that I sent you guys, and hopefully your girl might get a little partnership, a little sponsorship the next time one of these sales roll around. So yeah, be sure to shop my links down below and help your girl out. I'll really appreciate it. And that is all that I have for you guys. So thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one.